Hey folks, BFG Neil here, back with the LilyGO T-Deck Plus video again. This time I've made the swap to MeshCore, I'm trying a piece of firmware called WadaMesh. It might be WadaMesh. Put a link in the description if you guys want to try it out. So if you saw my last video about the T-Deck Plus, I like the device, but the UX was not as good on Meshtastic. The MUI was nice, but it wasn't as good as what it was on the app. So having better firmware would definitely improve it. So what I wanted to do was try MeshCore. So I tried MeshCore, and there's obviously a lot of drama there at the moment. With Andy. I did try his firmware. I did like it. Maybe you want me to do a video on that, but for now, I'm just gonna move on and not stick to the controversy. It's only £8 at the end of the day. I didn't mind paying Andy for his work, and he did do good work. But it kind of just annoyed me loading the MeshCore firmware onto it, or at least his Mesh OS. And everything being locked down as standard. And then I had a comment from one of you guys, and a big shout out to Tech Ottawa. He said that he was enjoying the WadaMesh installation, and I should give it a try. One of the other things he actually suggested was an 8,000 milliamp hour battery pack. So maybe I want to do something like that, extend it out and actually add a battery pack on the back. There is this mountain hole, which is interesting. I could do something with that, but just for now, I just wanted to go over this firmware. And I've got to say, it's a huge upgrade from what was there in the past. Now, I do have one problem with it, and you can see on the firmware right now, the top there, the Wi-Fi doesn't connect. It doesn't like my home Wi-Fi. I think it's got something to do with the same thing that's with Raspberry Pi, is that you can, if you run the 5 gigahertz and the 2.4 over the same channel with the same channel name, it has trouble connecting. So you should really give the 5G network a different name. But I just run a general Virgin Media router here in the UK. They're an ISP. So a lot of you may have that. A workaround that I've had for this, just so you have it, is that you do the Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone, and then you can just connect to it and connect to the internet. Why would you want to do that? Well, one of the things is that you can automatically download these maps. So this is the maps here. You can see it's a little hard to see on here. I apologise with the screen, but basically the maps can be loaded over the internet. So if you're at home or in Wi-Fi connected areas, you can download these maps, and obviously you can download some cached areas. If you click on them, basically you scroll around and it will load the other tiles and download them for you, so they'll be saved on the device. But what I actually did here, because I had the T-Deck e-paper version, is I preloaded an SD card. So you can basically go into the settings here and choose a task from SD card or from the internet. And these are obviously pre-downloaded from the internet, so you could do it either way, but Wi-Fi is nice when you're home, right? You might as well have it. But yeah, it's just a huge upgrade in terms of firmware. One thing you'll see here is a nice home screen. The home screen has like a single box, and you can choose how often this happens, and good battery indication on the right, the Wi-Fi strength, the time, the device's name in the top left there. But yeah, we can do the general things that you normally do. So here I can send an advert out, Flood sent an advert. I can change all of these controls. So I can turn Wi-Fi off, I can turn GPS on and off, the keyboard backlight, if it automatically comes on. So you'll see if I press it, it automatically comes on, and you can turn that on and off. Set a lock screen, sounds, and even down to theming. So here I can pick which theme I want, what color I want, or reset it. I quite like green, as you may know. Those of you that know me know I like green, so I've obviously set it to that. But it goes beyond that as well, so there's a lot more available for you. So here is your chats and your contacts as normal, and your map and your mentions. You could do an advertise, but there's also the signal ones that you saw before. But we can also have an RF monitor on here as well, so you can see any signals going out and all the noise levels and peaks and everything like that, and anything you've recently heard. So you can see the kind of RF that's going on. There's also a spectrum analyzer here, which is pretty cool to have. I really like it. And then there's also a terminal as well, so there's a lot of commands here, and you can type these commands in and, you know, do what you need to do through the terminal, which is really, really nice. And there's even Snake. So yeah, use the touch screen, the touch wheel button, touch ball, is it? Yeah. And you can play Snake. Now, I don't want to do this too much, otherwise I'll get stuck in there all day. But yeah, obviously the settings are all the same as what you'd come to expect, but just the ability to quickly go through all of this stuff, the speed it all replies, the features that you have, the control over everything, every last little detail. And this is important for some of you, that there's no payment here for this. So I would like to donate to this project. I think it's a good idea that he would set up something for donations. Be happy to pay for his work, because it's just really improved the LilyGO for me. I still have the issue with the battery, and I think a battery pack is the next upgrade for this for me. But yeah, definitely check it out. So it's WadaMesh. Check out the comments. What do you think? Have you guys tried WadaMesh? There's obviously a Discord channel if you want any features or find any bugs with it. Go to the website and it's listed on there. But yeah, let me know your comments on it. Have you tried this firmware? Have you tried the standard Mesh Core firmware? And really, yeah, let me know. What do you think of Meshtastic versus Mesh Core? For me, I'm still on Meshtastic, sorry, because I like the sensors. I run a LoRaWAN business. We run a lot of sensors, so I love the telemetry from it. Having the solar node in the garden is good. And I suppose I could do that on any, but I'm really interested in Meshtastic. But Mesh Core definitely seems like the off-grid messaging solution, and where you have where the nodes don't repeat anything, you only have repeaters that send out repeats. Definitely improves the battery life. It definitely lasts a bit longer, but Meshtastic just feels a bit better for sensors right now. Don't know if that's just my feeling. Yeah, leave me a comment if you disagree, or maybe you have a better way for me to do sensors, or you think there's a better way to do this kind of thing. But that's it for now. That's the video. Let me know. Thanks again, guys. Leave a like if you like this video or want to see more on this, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.